Alright, seems they're gonna go right into it. Noah, Vergil, Doctor Strange, Dormammu, Cyclops, and Onslaught. Ooh, and nice. Some bolts getting in action, letting MagicalMistro get the offense first in. Goes for a super. Gonna DC perhaps into Vergil Swords. Has to. Wants to get rid of this being from the Dark Dimension. Doesn't want no spells loaded up. Doesn't want any carpets of any kind. Sorry, I sit on hardware floors. Or, you know, ice floors, depending on your fancy. Going for the extension of a round trip. Just needs to connect this. Actually gets enough bar for swords and able to get that lunar eclipse started. Throws another round trip, is able to safely tag in Nova. Nice swings and a miss comes from Scott Summers, and MagicalMistro is even able to get out. Super jumps to try to escape the drones, but instead just backs up, and oh, Doctor Strange is in trouble. Psych, never mind, it is Onslaught, unfortunately. Nice combo at Edsadiet, gonna try to make something, gets the ground bounce, connection extension from the bots, brings back to the floor, pop up into the phase beam. And unfortunately, Nova's gonna go out. Yeah, I was about to say, nice little GC extension. Edsadiet should have enough time for a taunt. No, just goes back. Nice command throw setup with the button. Really big to catch you looking on the eye action candy. And just runs up to your face, grabs you, lets you know what's up. Has a bar meter into the second. Take care of this Son of Sparta. Oh, no misses. Decided to just go into a mix-up, and it actually comes through. That teleport is actually able to get onto the backside of Vergil. Now it is up to just Stephen Strange. Gets the super, able to get the palm, get some loops, and this is absolutely a dead Onslaught. Never mind, curse my timbers, and that's able to get the grab punish, and is going to be able to turn this around quite easily. It just needs to pop up into connection. Ooh, first game goes to Edsadiet. MagicalMistro probably checking the controller, seeing what could have happened, but no matter. Each are right back into the next match. Nice backdash, but unfortunately goes right into the raw S. Nice little reset from Edsadiet. Oh, gets a dark cool to just stop that Vergil into the face. Bolts of Baltnak, what are you gonna do? Gets hit, stunned, and actually gets caught low. Edsadiet just standing still, not watching their toes. Nice power of the Nova's force. Gets that down. Vergil coming in. Round trip again. Goes for teleport this time. Try to get the mix up to hopefully pull Edsadiet forward to get rid of the Scott Summers, but is able to land nicely. Going for a reset. Instead just staggers. Goes for a frame check and actually gets a hit on Edsadiet. Edsadiet is able to get another chance and is definitely going to just blast beam the heck out of this Doctor. Oh, and actually catches MagicalMistro trying to counteract with their super though, and instead loses game 2. Oh no, they have another character. Nova's still alive, has X Factor, 2 supers, goes for the teleport, goes back, actually lands safely on the floor, but didn't watch for the DP from Cyclops. Although it is not invincible, it's still definitely playing hard to counteract. And nice, the back hitbox of the falling S was able to help out and save Nova to get another chance. Goes for immediate dash to the face and gets that air throw. Nice. And here it goes back up to Cyclops. What a switch between the two. Was able to dash and get behind the Summers. Was not watching the boots from behind. And I think MagicalMistro should be able to tie this up. Just got to wait for that 2 moment. Oh, but instead it's going to take a heap of damage now. Oh yeah, definitely go for the human rocket. Easy counter rebuttal. And MagicalMistro tied it up, putting it back up 1-1. Alright, Edsadiet now starting to back off a tiny bit. With Dormammu gaining their footings, if I remember correctly. Edsadiet has a little bit unfamiliarity with Dormammu. Was able to get some quick tips from the team and staff all around here at the Avengers. But unfortunately, it is not looking like it's doing that great as MagicalMistro is trying to seal the deal, go back into the swords, DHC, take care of this Dark Dimension being, get a ground bounce, another one, possibly followed up with Dorm. Nice, gets ground bounce and wall bounce, builds a meter, and doesn't even actually need to spend it. And Edsadiet goes right in with a super to try to hopefully catch Nova, and instead just gets punished off the recovery of that super. Almost looked like it was going to miss from the back hit S, but we forget that Vergil is privileged. Oh, try to go for the lunar eclipse and miss from hesitating. It's going to give Edsadiet another chance. And yeah, just gonna go for a lot of chip as much possible, and is able to DHC safely into Onslaught. Nice drones. And yeah, wants to just put as much chip on this character. MagicalMistro has no X Factor, so it's gonna have to do this old-fashioned way. But Edsadiet gonna make sure to inflict as much chip as possible this character. And ooh, the magnetic blast from far away, doing some nice work. Oh, but the double teleport for both characters actually worked in MagicalMistro's favor. Was able to get the Eye of Agamotto out too to hit a stagger, and is now just gonna go for a nice long combo for Onslaught. But unfortunately, Onslaught has a whole lot of health, and there was a whole lot of far. Oh, and now it's just up to both characters. Oh, I was about to say should have been able to projectile counter, but not gonna matter this time. And the Eye of Agamotto wasn't even enough. Got immediately taken out in priority. That's a little bit high priority to beat Eye of Agamotto that fast off of would have seen one hit trade. Those drones are a little out there, you know what I'm saying? But it is a super, so it kind of makes sense. Edsadiet close to coming out of the ground. Nice, got toe tapped, was able to hit some swings on Onslaught. Unfortunately, didn't make any connections, but keeping Edsadiet right in the corner where he wants him. MagicalMistro trying to make some offense going. And unfortunately, once again, Edsadiet wasn't able to get any spells charged with Dormammu. As this leads into another DHC moment. Oh, but this heaven was dropped. Edsadiet tried to hit up the unblockable, but it missed. And Edsadiet caught whiffing that DP, trying to show MagicalMistro that sure he can get this offense started, but definitely not this Dormammu. Goes for round trip mix up again, and probably tried to double jump that bolts, but it was just too fast, or Cyclops was just too big. Oh, try to go for another round trip to trade, and I was about to say this crouching H is usually what Edsadiet needs to get it started, but it's not going to matter. X Factor cancel. Yeah, wants to save this character. Has 2 bars. This character does a lot of damage, even with X Factor level 2, and it has a whole bunch of health, so can take the hits off trades like this. Oh, missed it, and the DP. Yeah, does a whole hunk of damage. OTG into a charging Faced. And just going to be up to the doctor once again. Bombs hit, but unfortunately, Edsadiet wasn't able to get the ground bounce of the Air H. MagicalMistro showing him the Book of Ashanti. Nice palms to the face. Give a couple high fives. Missed it. Oh, but got the raw tag punish. And yeah, at this point, it's just nothing but chip. And MagicalMistro tying it up. 2-2 versus Edsadiet. And going back to character select, Edsadiet needs to change up the costumes, whip out the Carter Slade, let them know the Cowboys in town, and there ain't enough for the 2 of us, or the 6, I should say. Yeah, Edsadiet's backing off, try to get some gunshots going, see how that's working. Got the hit, so is going to be able to start something. Got the shotgun loaded, missed both shots, and oh, nice bolts of Bolznak. Covering Nova, trying to make the approach, but Edsadiet with the magnificent slide action. Ooh! Was about to say, was able to block and get rid of that attack. Unfortunately, MagicalMistro didn't have any real life to make that extension. And now it's up to Vergil, but Edsadiet, yeah, staying the ever so present zoner, has able to shoot a couple shots with his pistol and then lay it out with a ground bounced gunshot from a shotgun. But it's going to depend right here what happens. Has to block. Oh, I was about to say, does it cover him? No, but Carter Slade was actually able to stay safe. In X Factor, of course, but the X Factor is finishing up. And now it's MagicalMistro's turn. Devil Trigger into X Factor. This is a dead character immediately. Scott Summers, what are you going to do? There's a mystery. Can you investigate? Or is it too private for you? Gets low. It doesn't come out in time, unfortunately, because X Factor level 2 gets him real fast. And now comes the mix of the match. Is able to dash up, goes for gets hit 3 times, actually from behind, but was able to recover, get out, patch Vergil off the drones, get the extension, the ground bounce Air S. And once again, Battle of the Minds. Is this science? Nice push blocks from MagicalMistro, and yeah, Edsadiet's just gonna use as many drones to try to get an offense started and was able to get it right here. Should be able to build up another bar pickup. And just going to go for the rush for max damage. Edsadiet closing that game out. I was able to take it 3-2 over MagicalMistro. It's going to pick Thor, Vergil, Doom. Okay. Well, Maya is now out, so there is a somewhat of a urgency to kill this character. Tangrowth is aware of what is needed to be done. Gets the foot dives started. Phoenix Maya, ooh, quite a bit of healthy boy. Gonna go for the DHC into Vergil. Yeah, Maya's just watching him like, come on, man, do something. And unfortunately, all Phoenix can do is die. Yeah, and she takes her leave, doesn't even back her boy up, just says, I'm out of here, my Uber is here. Oh, by the way, my friend Clea. Nice. BlackxAKATSUKI has been working on Clea, realizing the power of her flame carpet, trying to get some stuff started. Unfortunately, it did not pop out. HUNK was about to assist and get a little offense started, but instead just got smacked up, and that was off about half their health. Tangrowth, yeah, just trying to finish the job. Oh, actually hit Clea while hitting the assist and capitalized. Tangrowth. Clea versus the original Clea player, that is true. You know, hard to mix up a player that's played the character themselves with the mixes. Ooh, nice magical lance from behind that assist ever so resourceful. And now BlackxAKATSUKI should be able to get things started with this Phoenix, trying to go into a flurry of attacks offense to get some chip or mixes. Doesn't matter, got Thor back in the corner now. Although Thor has a ton of health, these two characters have a ton of hits. And now it's just a matter of see what happens. Tangrowth getting the hit with Thor. Dashes out, gets a nice super, goes into Vergil. Demon? Devil Trigger? Nice, got the mix, but unfortunately not able to compete. But it won't matter, got the stinger to the face. Clea, unfortunately, we need you to exit the vicinities. Oh, nice, actually got Thor out of here, but just got planted with a whole bunch of bullets from HUNK, and now HUNK trying to make something nice. Forward dash to get the mix up on Vergil. Oh, and Tangrowth actually forward dash, so pushed into the assist, leading to their own self-destruction. And now it's up to the Dr. Doom. HUNK got a grenade loaded through it and fell right into it. Yeah. If you're not blocking the grenade, it is gonna catch off guard. It's similar to a Zero Buster. Now the next match, 1-1. BlackxAKATSUKI putting one back on the board, finding some data off Tangrowth, what to do. Unfortunately gets thrown for the troubles. Thor's going to take a whole bunch of hits. Psych, never mind, actually able to get out. Tries to drop the hammer and get a hit of some sort. Goes for an Asgardian charge to the face. Didn't work out. Instead just got hit by the puppet. Oh no, but unfortunately the flurry hits are just too much. But Tangrowth's staying a good job of just keeping in BlackxAKATSUKI face. But BlackxAKATSUKI still staying prevalent with the defense, waiting for the right moments. Picks a button, is actually able to pick him up. Go for a GHC, and yeah, nice follow-up GHC with Clea. Should be able to get some charges off. Oh no, it just goes for Flame Carpet. When charges up, that Flame Carpet does a multitude of hits and stays on the ground, similar to Dormammu's Thorns in MvCI. Oh no, BlackxAKATSUKI got the hit with Clea, but switched sides and it dropped. Nice jump, was able to actually take care of the super about to come out for Clea. And just chipping away, waiting for the moment. Has close to 2 bars a meter, just waiting for the opportune moment. BlackxAKATSUKI trying to snipe something out. Has no charges, but is not going to need them. Oh, just S into super. Excellent connection, because that is a whole bunch of hits. Able to hit the raw tag. Sickness. BlackxAKATSUKI taking the third game. 2-1 on the cusp. Alright, we go into the game. Tangrowth trying to show signs of life, showing this ain't over yet. Perhaps it was just a fluke. Backs up, resets to neutral. BLACKxAKATSUKI actually switches or tagged into HUNK. Probably wants to just play more of the long game, zoning game, chip away slowly the store of all the health. But got to be careful. Tangrowth already on 3 bars, can triple GC, but it's not going to matter. BLACKxAKATSUKI finishes, super out to the face. Not needed to switch in Clea, just loads a grenade instead. Nice switch on both, but wasn't watching. And yeah, BLACKxAKATSUKI wants to make this character disappear. Absolutely. X Factors sends bullets, say, you know what, you're just like those. On on this plane. Tries to go for a foot dive, almost gets hit with the S. BLACKxAKATSUKI waiting, almost looked like they're gonna go for a walk-up throw. Oh, nice long range foot dive, actually able to get that started, but falls and instead just goes into a huge button as HUNK gives that big clap from the back. Those hitboxes, very Vergil-like. And BLACKxAKATSUKI gonna take that 3-1 over Tangrowth. That's definitely going to be Cosmic Light on the left side. Now Cosmic Light just needs to get it at least once, and you can probably get some stuff started. Do missiles, getting toe tapped, absolutely. Now for the chat, I've always wanted to ask, because I get too lazy to do myself. Don't you usually just not push block and then just grab the lights when he does that, because he has to hit the floor, if I'm correct? Or you jump forward with your own light. As we get into the GSC, just a quick little bit of knowledge for the players. Cafe actually getting this 121 hit combo, taking care of DMC1 Dante. Now he doesn't have to worry about characters he's unfamiliar with, just the one he usually knows. Yeah, just gonna go for some nice Magneto ROMs, per usual. Never mind, drops it, but it's not gonna matter. Has JC able to back off, go for some chip damage, actually able to punish the raw attack, has a tiny bit left of an X Factor left, and that should take care of this Hulk. And then it's just gonna be up to the Haggar, mayor of the city. Has 5 bars, some X Factor, but Cafe really just needs to back on off and should be able to get through it. Ooh, nice violent axes. Trying to make something happen. Oh, and yeah, the pipe didn't come down long enough. It's just a big ol' pipe. Big ol' hitbox, unfortunately. As Cafe does a whole lot of zoning with their base game team. But, I digress. The community stands. We're going into another fight. Swings and has a miss. Cosmic Light goes for the meteor. Misses, and Cafe just tries some toe taps into some connections. Has some rounds, decides to switch. Yeah, wants to take care of the DMC1 Dante again. Knows about the X Factor capabilities of this character. Would rather fight something that they're more familiar with and more suited to be better on their matchups. Go for super, possibly a DHC. Into an extension. Giving some head. And back to the Magneto. Gets hit by missiles. Throw some H's in there. You know what it is, folks. I'm sure you've seen this a bunch of times. Nothing new to us. Just some supers and some GHCs. And it's going to be once again up to Bruce Banner. Get for a swing, instead just gets hit. It's going to get stopped by the Dr. Doom missiles. Oh, nice. Able to actually hit M.O.D.O.K from the back and get a whole bunch of stuff going on. But, yeah, misses that meteor. Oh, tries again. If I remember correctly, Cosmic Light is playing from the East Coast, so it's probably more trying to make a read than a reaction. And yeah, just gonna get Cafe to get some. Meter goes for the double JC for as much damage as possible to seal the deal as quickly as possible. No styling. We like that here. We like any Marvel Tokon news yet? Not anything new. Just more hope predictions. You know, like we hope that Magneto isn't in the game. We hope Doom doesn't have foot dives. We hope there's no tri-dashing in the game. But you know, I digress. We're here for Marvel. I play for Texas. Oh, okay, so you have the 50 MS. I see. I like this team that's coming up. Asura, Gambit, DMC1, Dante. Asura is a sneak character. Sneak being a very good character waiting to be broken out. Gambit obviously has always had the sauce. Oh, and he missed the punch. Probably tried to get a Bionic Armorino off, but it just didn't work out. But yeah, Gambit, definitely a good character in their own, and Dante. So this is actually really good. A base team clean team is just a tad bit of familiarity on getting stuff started still, and Cafe is gonna take advantage of that, obviously. Try to seal this as fast as possible before they have to worry about any kind of matchup. Ooh, and nice, is able to get that raw ground bounce from the air. Is able to get the hit on DMC1. Dante says, I'll face the Cajun last. That's fine with me. I'm not really scared of their flips. Goes into a TC Infinite, probably trying to get as much meter as possible. Unfortunately misses, gives Cosmic like another chance. Oh, nice, gets the back throw, no connection. Actually is able to get the scoop. Level 3. And yeah, goes for a nice little chunky Infinite. Has these, yep, with the DMC. And what's so funny is this Devil Trigger does not last that long. Oh, nice, able to get the THC. Get something off it? No, instead you roll forward into M.O.D.O.K and let yourself get mixed up for a high-low. And now it's just going to be up to the Gambarino. Oh, missed. Giving the Cajun another chance. And yeah, it goes for a raw S. Tries it. Oh, and actually got through the Analyzer Cube. Although Gambit is tall, he is still a thin character. Oh, nice. Got the chip off. Was probably going to go for the... I was gonna say the level 3, but fortunately doesn't happen. Oh, and Cafe tried to react to level 3, and actually catches again. Oh, this is really scary. Oh, Cafe going for a flight. Oh no, probably tried to fly into a flight, but Cafe did take notice, so I'm sure he's not gonna let that happen again. Cosmic Light just decided going into Gambit again to just take care of this characters, and I thought I was about to witness a happy birthday, but you know what, even this is still something. But Cafe, I believe, has found their offense, finally was able to get some head toe taps in. That's a kind of universal versus player, not the character kind of thing. Goes a Hypersonic Blaster. Nice little pickup off this extension. Has another super. Should be able to kill the character. No problem. Unless they decide. No. Says I need to take care of this Cajun. Nice Bionic Arm to get out. Was actually able to get out and not get fallen through, but was not ready for the tri-dash. The back tri-dash. Air S. A very delicious move. Oh, did he push? No, he did not. Goes for a double super to get the... Oh. He shot it down. No, M.O.D.O.K has a command grab. He loves when you're close. Is able to finish and connect off that. Should be able to take care of this Dante, especially with meter. Still has X Factor, but probably not gonna need it. Nice extension. Some more head. And now just gonna be up to Asura, but I don't believe Cosmic Light has the complete tech for this character quite yet. Has the busts out, but unfortunately it's not going to matter, as Cafe ends up taking this deal 3-1 over Cosmic Light. Oh.
Or buff the characters so then they get to that level. Also, I completely missed who's playing who. This is Wait, this is Onyx versus Edsadiet. Yeah, as you can see, this is a big reason why I don't commentate a lot while running brackets, because there's a lot of things I have to juggle. Yeah, sorry, I am trying to juggle the off-stream stations right now too. Okay, we should be good now. So let's get back to the match. Edsadiet versus Onyx. Onyx is playing ZMC. Jesus, I can't speak right now. Edsadiet playing his Power Swap team, swapping out his middle character, which is usually oh, I'm blanking right now. He plays quite a wide variety of characters, but Cyclops and Onslaught are usually the two picks that he doesn't really sub out. Well, the last time Priest played two tabs, he actually won this bracket. The last community edition one that he joined. The last time Priest joined, he won. Romora won last night. Priest didn't join last night. Oh wow, drops a combo there. Gets fully punished by the Vergil. Okay, activates X Factor, wanting to take out his whole team now. I mean, yeah, he needs as much momentum as possible. The classic Vergil game. Going for round trip glitch. Oh, the classic, yep.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life.
Yup, tabs as he does. Level 3 X Factor plus double trigger.
Come out on top. Get ready to brawl. Fight!
Yeah, ZMC versus Power Swap teams. It's I don't think there's really an answer to it yet, because if you just get hit, then Zero just gets the game plan. Who's it? Tabs recently buffed John Talbane to be able to fight projectile characters very effectively, but nobody has played him to that optimal level yet besides Isisera, if I remember correctly. And even then, it was still like, yeah, I'm not sure if that can actively fight it, you know. Yeah, this Zero Power Swap character, man. I don't know what the devs were thinking about when they made him. Yeah, imagine if Zero was never a character and somebody made him and it was this shit. Oh my god, the happy birthday. Wow, that was like 3 hits and both characters just exploded immediately. Oh, nice pick up there. Good awareness. Oh my god, the cross-up teleport. The classic too. Onslaught's such an interesting character, man.
Get ready to brawl. Fight!
I do like Edsadiet's approach here, going for a more defensive zoning team. Oh, he's going a little bit too a little bit too trigger happy with those slides there. In base game and community edition, you can't escape the movie. Zero's just been popping in every time, guys. The VHS is permanently in the player. If Carter was like 2% better, I'd main him. He was actually like ridiculously overpowered. Probably like 2 patches ago. Oh my god, the counter? Onslaught does something cool and then he just gets helm broke. That's the story of this game, man.
Match. And they're both holding forward. Yeah, BLACKxAKATSUKI wants to instill this offense and get it started as quick as possible onto Heef. And Heef definitely does want a part of it. Just trying to get that Air S on Ultron. Yeah, unfortunately it does hit from behind, so it is something easily you can just air dash and throw out. But BLACKxAKATSUKI, being the ever so present person, staying aware, knowing more or less what Heefnoff wants to do, and yeah, actually forces Heef to trade with Thanos. And yeah, Heef trying to pick a moment to finally push a button, but Phoenix and Maya, they jumping them. Showing why you came to the wrong multiverse this time. This is the one where you lose. Oh, nice. Finally got a knee. Able to connect it off of the jam session from Dante. Has 3 bars a meter. Snaps. No connection. Nice, able to GHC into Clea. Get out. Gets a dump. Actually hits both characters S. Probably gonna X Factor, I was about to say. I was like, because this super does a hunk of damage. Oh, into the GHC for both characters, switches a hunk, and yeah, kills possibly Heef's best characters aside from Ultron. Gets connection, OTG extension. Yeah, throws a grenade just to see if Heef's pushing any buttons. I was about to say, I was like, this is the scary part. Gotta worry about the jump S, but he finally picks their moment and goes forward. Has a bit of X Factor still left, calls the drones to make something happen. Yeah, goes for a patented air dash S. The move, unfortunately, is really good, so Heef's just gonna keep pushing it. Like I said. And Heef's gonna take that first game. Tabs you're watching, go ahead and nerf that S. Doesn't need to have that big of a hitbox or cross up, I feel. The next game, both characters both eager. Fortunate for BLACKxAKATSUKI, had both characters dead or rights, was unable to seal the deal. He's gonna try again, and Heefnoff just staying ever so oppressive, using the Ultron. Just that air S is just doing work for Heef. It's S does beat a lot of moves, so your character has to have a bigger hitbox. And yeah, doesn't want to face this character Hunk at all. Goes for a tick throw. Is able to get it off. Hunk unfortunately only has 900 health, so should be able to die relatively easily off of one super. Oh, it just wants to do the air throw. Ugh, absolutely unhype levels of behavior. Goes for Clea, gets a hit, bring her back down, has 4 bars a meter. And just going for air resets instead of finishing the combos. BlackxAKATSUKI did pop off the X Factor. Gets a super, uses 1 bar only. Believes that's going to be enough. No, decides to chase She. Going to use Thanos. Possibly switch. No, stays in and just wants to get hit. Trying to do the finger and misses. So has to X Factor and oh, and BlackxAKATSUKI trying to not let this go down so easily. Finally able to get a combo on. Goes for super. Connection extension, double super, is able to take care of this robot. Says, I'm sorry, I'm more a fan of Vision. But now it is up to the Mad Tyrant. What's he gonna do? Heef just swinging with these S's, multi-hitting, high priority moves. You know, repeat till it works, rinse, rinse. You know, if it works, no reason to ever change it. Has 2 bars of meter, waiting, gets the teleport. Instead gets thrown for the troubles. Now Heef is back on the defensive. What's BlackxAKATSUKI gonna do? Has 3 bars of meter, able to get all these extension and connections. Lets Heefnoff roll on out. Oh, and nice, got meated for the troubles. And yeah, BlackxAKATSUKI seems he wants to snipe all this character, but unfortunately, Dante was able to get on out before he really had a chance. And oh, nice overhead that OTGs. I forgot Clea has that. Able to get the flame carpet off. Nice into a double connection extension. What's Clea gonna do? Has 1 bar of spells. Not using it quite yet. Waiting for Heefnoff. Heefnoff X Factors. Goes for a devil trigger. Finish off character with a jam session. Goes for the bullets, teleports from behind, and just more hand beams. Mix up, teleports, gets thrown unfortunately. Gets a super that's not going to be enough to kill, but it will reset the neutral slightly. But again, any hit could be death for HUNK. Just kind of got to wait. Take their moment. Supers in retaliation. Has enough for level 3 and it's devil triggered. And it's the first hit. So he should be able to connect off of this and have enough time to either kill or build the extra meter. And he's going to have both technically. And he takes that 3-0 over BlackxAKATSUKI. Oh, BestXbox. Okay, I was wondering who was playing. Yeah, BestXbox, nice, great player, always returning. Yeah, has Venom, has a good web zips, nice maneuverability, mobility. You know, in MvC3, sometimes you'll find Venom fighting Ultron, kind of the same little bit of matchup, you know, functions, so to speak. But unfortunately, Magneto was ready and got the air throw off of the possible punish. Oh, nice. Actually gonna get a chase off of this. Oh, only got 1 character. Yeah, can't bring it back to the ground. Gonna get a pickup off this. Yeah, Goffet says I need the Magnus alive, and I'm gonna make sure to take character from you back. Into the head, and Frank West is dead. Now comes in Dante. Nice. Got a hit to make the character fall out of block zone and was able to get immediately an air throw off top. Goffet just going for some set play. We all know what that's about. Watching movies, be sure to drink some water during this time. You're not gonna really miss much. There's an extension. It's like didn't is just a nice little happy little reset as a what is the name? Mr. Ross would tell us. Got the extension, connection. Venom trying to make something, but the jamming bombs are just out there. And Goffet there takes the first game. And then going back in, yeah, BestXbox trying to pick their moment. Went for X Factor. I wonder why. Possibly thought the Doom missiles were going to come and hit them, but they still had an adamant enough time. And unfortunately, they're just going to lose out on their X Factor and let Café do some good old set play with Magnus. Reset? No, it just goes for the super. Yeah, probably just going to be able to finish it with M.O.D.O.K. Get some bombs connections after. Pick up ground bursts. Sorry, just head. And now it's up to Dante. Vergil, nice little shell, depending on how it goes. BestXbox tried to swing there, but instead got hit with a meaty. And yeah, Café just going to hit the X Factor, make sure this character dies immediately. Really wants to. Frank West, yeah, try and do some best with some zombos. Fortunately, the missiles did catch up. Trying to get a swing. Yeah, this is definitely super duper hard. And Café gets that hit. It will take the next game. That's 3.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3. That's right. The third chapter. The superheroes are all here. You will rise to the top.
Oh, and BestXbox said Wesker Doom Strider. Team assist me. Goes for the teleport. It was get inside. Nice fallout. Called their own missiles. Psych called Vajra instead. Missed the connection though. Was able to get some hits in. Waiting, falling for the raw S. Café's waiting for their opportune movement. Try to get a hit, maybe a throw. Was able to stop the Doom missiles on BestXbox's side. Gets a super. Nice. Able to take care of this Wesker. Now it's just up to Doom. And just like this Dr. Doom not playing, I'm gonna go play. So I will return in just a short bit.
Mic check 1 2. Hey, what's up, guys? Kevin Hall on the mic here. Fortunately, we're short on some comms today, so I'll be joining the 1s and 2s to talk to you guys. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are enjoying the tournament so far. Hope you guys are enjoying this whole week of Marvel. This what was it? This 3 tournament special we got going on this week since I was very busy last week. Yeah, looks like Café is doing his trademark Dr. Doom shenanigans. Drops the combo though. Combo first right there. Okay, DH team safe link to Magneto. Very nice maneuverability as usual. Oh wow, gets caught by the Strider assist though. But BestXbox also drops his combo. Gonna eat a big magnetic shockwave for that. Oh, was there also 2 TNF tournaments? I think it's it's pretty funny when TNF does palette swap tournaments because there's always a huge underlying issue. Right now we've got a Clea forward jumping toward H infinites, if I remember correctly. Guile Sonic Boom is very, very overpowered right now too. But yeah, Café takes that 3-0 over BestXbox. Very nice clean play. Mark that off real quick.
Those of you who don't know, in the new Ultimate Universe, Mr. Fantastic is actually Dr. Doom instead. As we get into this next match. Yeah, Edsadiet, yeah, just hanging out in the back, doing some hella spams. make sure to lay down all offense. Zero Buster finally gets through, but those missiles are able to keep ShinyVonDitto in check. What is the Stranger? Stranger, I'm just gonna assume it's Dr. Strange's body when he's gone in his astral form. JK. I'm sure chat would probably be better to help you out with that. As unfortunately Zero did die and Stranger does come out, I will tell you how Stranger is a tad different. Stranger is able to air dash, at least forward in the ground. Astral projection. Oh, when he was dead, yes. Hahaha. So I was a bit close. But Edsadiet is not giving any chance. Yeah, this character is quite deadly. Nice, able to get the taunt off. For those not know, Cyclops taunt is able to procure an install. While during it, any whiff moves are building meter, and any moves on hit are building double. Similar, kind of turns him MVC2. Lets him throw a couple H's in the air to build up for an Octa Blast, but he's not going to have any time. As ShinyVonDitto's Dr. Doom gets a foot dive on the Domer. Says Robert Downey, I'm the true Doom. The Pixel House Co. Is there an update for this? It's been a while since I played. The Pixel House, yes. Last update I actually want to say is maybe 2 months ago. And there has been significant updates to the game. About over 60 characters out, 140 costumes for Jury, 40 costumes for Shadow Lady. Everyone else has a good set amount of costumes. New changes to the UI, the way the color works. Yeah, we got Yoon, we have Blackheart. We got some beta level 3s. Onslaught is still not a boss character though. Crown Warrior will do. Ooh, and ShinyVonDitto getting that zero mix on him. Edsadiet gonna get the pickup. Extension of the wall misses unfortunately, but gets lightning to get the hit. Oh, and actually gets 2 characters for the happy birthday. Cyclops is meaty enough that I was about to say that you could take them both to the corner and try to make something happen of this. It's gonna go through. X Factors it, and the projectile from the Stranger Assist was able to hit Edsadiet's Cyclops after he let go. Now that X Factor is gone, Edsadiet's gonna have to hope that something does happen. Gets TSC, goes up. Does ShinyVonDitto have the infinites? Should have saved it for Onslaught? Possibly, yeah. But it's still barely just a second game. Could be just data. Edsadiet's picking their time, picking their moments to backdash. If I remember, Edsadiet is trying to learn Doom. Goes for photon bombs. Yeah, this is gonna keep the character up. I was about to say might be actually able to get hit. Never mind. Unfortunately, Edsadiet dropped the connection for the mid screen and gave ShinyVonDitto a chance to recover. Who dodged first mix but did not dodge the recovery. Oh, gets hit. X Factor, and yeah, ShinyVonDitto's just gonna seal the deal. At least try to. Onslaught is a absolutely beefy. I mean, technically Onslaught's 2 people. So it has, twice as much of the health, but it's not going to be a matter for the robot with a human face. Psych! Never mind, Psych again. That's the wrong number. Edsadiet has another chance. I feel like that Stranger Super should cause a hard knockdown on the last hit. I think it's like soft knockdown, because it does keep him afloat. You're able to connect it again with a super assist. I forget exactly how it works. But ShinyVonDitto just trying to pick a moment for some. Does it happen fast enough? Yeah. Just.
Player 1 wins. Dormammu.
Yeah, counter projectile super was able to get it off. And ShinyVonDitto leading the match 2-0. How much health does Onslaught have? Probably would have. I think if you do this. Did I spell it wrong? I probably did spell it wrong. Well, I do know for some characters, a lot of the Power Swap characters, if you put exclamation point then their name, usually their command list will pop up. Oh, after they get released? Oh, okay. That was just for the other stuff, the betas and stuff? Okay, I see. Yeah, apologies about, oh. Yeah, right now it's just, yeah, just move list will do fine, and Edsadiet changing back to the Cowboy. Carter Slade, I've been liking the rise in choosing of this character. Carter Slade, I wouldn't call it the first, but the previous Ghost Rider has had some hefty amount of updates and has been looking very snazzy, licious, as you can tell. And gosh darn, that's a whole lot of bullets. That character was not dying. Pixel Health 0 is nothing to be trifled with. But yeah, the I believe it's a Rose Kiss or something. Quite excellent amount of offense. Yeah, Heath, if you have not seen Edsadiet's Carter Slade, is really good. Has a lot of combos, good offense, knows how to use the character almost to the T. If anything, there's just more of an execution MS thing from Parsec that is powering down Edsadiet, because whew, when he gets it off, yeah, this character gets off. Yep, able to get the pickup, super off of that, yeah. And if you saw that, because Carter Slade has a shoulder slide as a normal, he's able to plink forward dash, do the slide, and cancel that move into super. Don't forget, people, even when you whiff a button, you're able to cancel that whiff into super. So it's almost like an OS in a way. So yeah, once again, dashed forward, used his forward H, then canceled that forward H into super, and Carter Slade got across the screen. Didn't even need the horse yet. Hopefully we get an appearance, but ShinyVonDitto now on notice is not going to give a chance to get anything started. Going to just try to get the offense. Oh, and the jam session actually stopped the Cyclops' uppercut. Was active enough to do something about it. Oh, and double jumped, but ShinyVonDitto was behind him, so he got hit. ShinyVonDitto as Zero was able to readjust and put him back in the corner, but got the attack miss. And yeah, it's just gonna try to, gosh darn, take care of this. Dante does not want this Sun Aspire to do anything. And yeah, unfortunately though, if you are able to hit Onslaught before those drones coming out, you're able to cancel them, similar to the beginning of Sentinels. Oh nice, the remnants of the hit off Onslaught was able to actually beat Zero. Oh no, trying to go for a counter of some kind, got switched instead for just an empty jam session. And yeah, this is where ShinyVonDitto wants to be, back into the corner with 0. 5 bars, got the hit wrong again and wasn't paying attention. And yeah, was thinking about going for the punishment on 0, but knew possibly that ShinyVonDitto wanted to push something to save him, and instead went for that kind of read instead. Back to Onslaught, and nice, was about to teleport, but probably got the side switch mixed. Nero is out streetwise, just no one has been playing. Edsadiet does play this character, but he is unfortunately already locked in with this team right now. It's Edsadiet that plays Nero. Nice offense from Edsadiet, was about to get the mix, but unfortunately during the end of the Optic Blast, ShinyVonDitto was able to get that air dash with Vergil. It's the same character. I'm like, the only difference is like Snatch. Pretty much, because he has...
Grab straight off the rip by BestXbox. Hey, welcome back.
And I was able to... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just came off a little, finally got a victory for one tourney. But unfortunately, I was sent into the losers in my next match. But apparently, I still made it to the top 8. So, you know, there's still a journey. But speaking of journeys, Shocker's making the journey to take care of this Kenneth Masters, I see. Nice hop over, try to dodge the carts. Shocker's getting the hits, showing Spider-Man he ain't a bum. Nice safe tag into Blackheart. BestXbox goes for the Dante teleport. Has a mix, and yeah, SHOGUNDo just waiting, throwing some little demons. Oh, nice, and it beats the projectile from Dante. So now SHOGUNDo has an extra layer of offense there, able to get going, but never mind, gets grabbed. Off the Catalina, gonna go for, yep, handed Frank level up, sees Gossip extension off of Jamception, never mind, is still able to make it to level 4, yeah, so this becomes a deadly mix-up. Is Shocker kind of a Shoto? He looks simple, yeah, he plays really close range, his special moves involve being able to make 2 projectile shots, you're able to make them hit different directions, but you have to commit to both shots. As you see with SHOGUNDo, throwing 1 shot just to kind of see what's going on, but unfortunately BestXbox just swings with those chainsaws and actually is going to get the happy birthday. Yes, Shocker is seen real quite rarely. He is a very simple character, but I feel within the simpleness is a lot of technicality. You know, you gotta make sure each hit actually does something. But yeah, his other super moves involves him hopping on over. But yeah, has a beam, has a shockness. You know, day 1 villain of Spider-Man. What are you talking about? And BestXbox, but it's gonna take the opportunity to lay down some offense Reno. And is able to get that ground bounce and get the devil trigger off with Dante, so has some extra bit of damage on there. Yeah, Shocker, and unfortunately probably gonna see curtains after this. Oh, Frank's still level 4. I thought that was level 5 for sure. Oh, nice. Able to GC into Captain Marvel. Got his Blackheart safely in the back to help out with the ground assist. But yeah, gotta watch out. Ken still can throw down those Hado cans. Oh, and that movement, just trying to get into SHOGUNDo's face. Had X Factor, was scared that was going to get a punch and lose the character. Oh, and yeah, just tries a rocket punch into the face of Frank West, but this photographer is unafraid. Yeah, definitely going to be able to get some huge hits. Oh, missed the falling S to get the ground bounce on Blackheart. Probably could even did some extra damage. SHOGUNDo might want to be a little careful with this Captain Marvel jumping. Frank does have the anti-air super, but right now BestXbox is just worried about and connecting this hit. Nice, and yeah, BestXbox was going to take game 1. Or no, this was not game 1 actually. I believe the score is 1-1 right now, right? No level 5. Unfortunately, was not able to get enough evidence. But yeah, it's 2-0 actually. Yeah, my mistake. BestXbox. 0-2 right now. SHOGUNDo on the back burner. And yeah, just gonna wait for the reset. Yeah, just wants to keep SHOGUNDo in the corner, try to see what Mix on, playing a little Street Fighter 6 action, but SHOGUNDo says, I don't think so, pal. Oh, gets super, oh, and it still hits! Thought this was going to be a big punish. Nice Tatsus. Able to get the cross up to get the mid screen. Oh, what? And it drops out? Nice dash from SHOGUNDo. And for those of you who know, Blackheart is able to dash forward, and it keeps them underground quite, you know, invincible, so to speak, during the duration, similar to Shuma's backdash when plinked correctly. Oh, he went for the offense, was attempting to get the punish on both and missed. Unfortunately, the stubbiness arms of Shocker was SHOGUNDo's downfall, and BestXbox is actually getting a happy birthday. Psych! Attempted the ground bounce and missed it. She's gonna take out Shocker, and yeah, that's enough. BestXbox decides to just go into Ken and does the wrong super and pays for it. Yeah, super from the ceiling. Oh yeah, and SHOGUNDo had a feeling that probably wasn't gonna reach. Try to power blaster. Had they recovered in time? No. Captain Marvel is just gonna take a whole bunch of bullets into a connected from Ken. Some Tatsumaki's ascensions. I'm still trying to wrap my head around Ken having Shinku Hadouken. Well, he is only performing during a team hyper combo, so it does have some requirements to actually still perform, you know. And yeah, just going for some Tatsus and Zamsheshin chip damage. And here he goes, SHOGUNDo up to the Blackheart, try to go for a pillar, and BestXbox just ran up and said, get over here, I need to talk to you real quick. Get some knees, some Tatsus, some sheets. into the $1 million. Has X Factor, so should be able to cancel this, finish it off. Killer B, Beehive, Wall Bounce, another hammer, and that is gonna be it for SHOGUNDo. That was the losers bracket. Hopefully we do see SHOGUNDo again. Duke, as you know, this player does come around all the time during our palette swap games, so be sure to return for that. But as Dante shows up, has to whip that baby out to defend the ones he loves. And speaking of defense, we got some defense coming from neither of them. Both are just trying to go in. Heefnoff patented air dash S shenanigans, and Onyx said, I want none of that. Taste this pizza cutter. And yeah, Zero doing what Zero does. Gets extension with Dante jam session. Speaking of let's goes, oh, was unable to finish it, messed up the button, and even let Heefnoff get the raw tag in. Oh, but didn't let that assist punish happen that soon. But Heefnoff was able to get the air wall bounce, so was gonna able to connect. Oh, but it was too low for the THC, and actually gets both characters happy birthday perchance. These are definitely the characters you want dead. So Genmu pops it, level 3 hits both, kills Dante, beat the slowdown. Just levels 3 to take care of the character I was about to ask, is Thanos too beefy? But at the same time, this is Ultron and this is Heefnoff. Has these, and Zero has no bar meter, no charge super, goes for the dive and actually hits Heef from behind. Heef was not blocking, unfortunately. And Onyx taking the first game. X Factors wants to make sure, if anything, maybe instill a bit of mental fear. And they're going on the next game. Yeah, Onyx holding back now, having defense perhaps notice something about Heef. Heef with almost a sick read of the crouching heavy, but gets the air throw, pick up off this, starting to make a hit on this robot. Robot versus robot action. Show him what he wish he could have done to Vision. Gets the drone off his starter, hits the ground. Oh, try to catch a chicken block with the crouch meaty. But still gets a mix anyhow. And it looks like this is going to be a dead Roboto. Say thank you, Ultron. Nice, hangs back, calls the drones again. Double drones this time, tries to make a hit. Actually has a connection off the beams. Nice offense, didn't even need a call assist for it. Keeps it simple, wants the different kinds of extensions. And it says misses, possibly even try to go for a reset. Oh, and gets thrown for the troubles instead. Maybe try to backdash or just foul and wasn't looking for it. Heefnoff always waiting. Has those air throwsies in the scoops. And now just up to Vergil, or no, it's Dante. Was he high? No, he was low enough. Yeah, just waiting, gets the hits. Oh, actually gets both characters. Keeps them in with the Helmbreaker. Does this pick up or does he drop? No, it's actually able to, but I don't think this is gonna kill. Yeah, go for a jam session maybe, some chip of some kind. Oh, does it connect? Oh, no, it doesn't, and he's able to get the dump trigger, but he gives Heefnoff just enough time to air throw. As I've been saying all night, Heef's ready with those. And yeah, you gotta be careful. He plays Magneto and Dante. He's always press H. And now Heefnoff, feeling a bit more comfortable, just goes forward. And starts his offense, just gonna try to oppose the will. Is it able to call no assist? Try to make a read. So again, moves up. No advanced guardians. How peculiar. Perhaps is unable to. Nice attempt. Was able to get him push blocked him back into the corner. And Thanos to finish off. Ooh, and Heefnoff getting it perfect. Here he comes. Heefnoff on the verge to try and attempt to make it to winners finals to fight the winner of Romora and Cafe. Game is hit so far on 0. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a dead character. Heefnoff just keeping it simple, just needs an H, an S, then a quarter circle. Gets a hit on Vergil, nice mix. Able to get a connection, has 3 bars of meter, misses the connection, giving Onyx another chance, jumps. Oh, tries a rapid slash, and Heefnoff just says, I don't care, I'm going to super because I think you're probably going to press something. And here's another chance. Oh, just try to throw Onyx. Because the mix for Onyx didn't even teleport, just keep the normal and hit him with the meaty. How do I download this mod? I kind of want to learn this. Prodigy, you want to play this? Dude. Yeah, you should. Let's see. Prodigy, remind me who you play again? It's Phoenix, Magneto, Doom, right? So you'd probably be looking at, oh yeah, Morgan Phoenix. Oh, that's right, Magneto, Morgan Phoenix. That's right. And Heefnoff takes that 3-1. Weird flex, but okay. Base cast. Magneto, Doom, Phoenix sometimes. Alright, and here we go. Backing off each, trying to pick who's going to get hit first. Zero gets the throw, is able to bring him into the corner. Gets connection, and this is possibly going to be a dead Magnus, but you know what isn't dead? These links to help donate to keep these servers on, so that way you know a minute of the cloud goes to waste as this M.O.D.O.K gets wasted from that mix-up you just seen. You know, if maybe you're not in the mood for that, and you're maybe from watching this gameplay right now, you want to play a different game, and you know where to find some right here at Nexus.gg at Avengers. Help you out, get you some Marvelous Capsum, some Ace Attorney. You know, unlike Doom, you know, you can actually do some lawyer work or hunt some monsters, you know, instead of being hunted by a monster like the Zero here. Right there, Nexus.gg/Avengers. Right? Took the words right out of the mouth. Perfect situation for you. As we go into the next game, as Romora takes 1-0 over Cafe. Cafe taking some time to think about what happened, how they could possibly change this shit, and make sure that this goes into their turn of events. Switch of sides, trying to get some overheads, but Zero is just staying on top in that good, you know, weird angle that Magneto can't really fight too much unless they commit to a disruptor. But if, you know, Magneto disruptor's in the air, yeah, Zero's just hanging out, trying to pick that opportunity and take advantage of all the moments that Cafe is, you know, doing something else. If you want to try, you know, Magneto's hanging out in the back, fine, I'm gonna hang back and throw a Zero Buster because it's free, just free damage. And look, it got a almost happy birthday, bit damage on Doom, and switch back to this side. This Zero player is constantly moving, trying to make sure to dodge the missiles, make the directions of Cafe get mixed up. Cafe got tired of it, decided to super. Was it safe enough? Safe enough to JC, possibly. Oh, hit Dr. Doom? Chipped the heck out of Zero. Oh, it did hit both. And now Romora slightly in trouble. If he gets chipped out, Doom is going to come in hurting. Try to advance, got the low. Ooh, and yeah, wants to go for the Zero Buster, but Cafe took advantage. Mixed between them both. Caught Romora calling some missiles, but it ended up working out for Cafe, is able to get the Air S connection, take care of this doctor, send him back to Laveria. Psych, send him back to Assist 1. I'm new to this community edition, but was there a recent patch that shifted things? I only ask because sometimes it's weird looking for things in the core. It depends. When CE is adjusted, that was a new mix from Priest. Nice. Yeah, made some adjustments. When there's new updates on Nexus mods, there's an update file, and then there's the two builds. There's the full build and the Avenger builds, which are the same things, except Avenger builds has changes to the UI music. So yeah, usually run recommended if you are, haven't played in a while. It's good to just pick the full build completely, because the update is usually just for the most recent update off of the most recent update, which is like a month or so. So if you've been gone longer, you definitely want to get those big packs so that way you don't miss anything. Yeah, movesets changed even. Some characters got new moves, or moves, access. Wait, in CE, are the default characters changed? No, base cast is left alone. I mean, if you only have like vanilla Marvel copy, when you get CE, what's going to happen is you're going to get more costumes for base cast. The expansion pack. For those unfamiliar or familiar, you're gonna get those costumes, to color 20. But other than that, there's no changes to the base cast characters at all. These are all updates for the palette swap characters. There's a lot of updates with those. New characters added, more costumes added. Changes to their properties, buffs, nerfs, stuff of the sort. Not like these characters, who's been the same for 10 years. Yeah, Community Edition is basically base game plus 68 more characters. Yeah, new colors for all base game. But we've been just a tad more vocal because of a recent update that was happening. That happened recently. If you haven't updated in a long time, we recommend you get the most recent full build. Because there's certain files that aren't compatible anymore, which I wouldn't say mess up your game, but just won't let the game work as intended, But, it's a quick, easy, simple step to rectify all that. We have tutorials, resources and such. Speaking of resources and such, Cafe is spending the resources to get this mix on Dr. Doom, and now Romora's Dr. Doom is in trouble. Psych going to photon beams into Vergil's swords, actually able to get off, hit Dr. Doom missiles. But were they able to defeat the missiles? Yeah, missiles didn't even come out. And yeah, Romora just gets away, throws a round trip, has no bars of meter, so is going to have to be a little bit careful with the button, but was far enough where it actually didn't hit. Got the stinger off, got push blocked almost into the missiles, and might have lost the Son of Sparta right there. Got Fed trying to make their offense happen. Got the X off, but the hidden missiles from behind ended up stopping. Psych got both characters. And this could be death dependent. When the round trip just comes out to hit from below. Now, Romora taking, third game up 2-1. Cafe is trying to finally summarize and utilize all the data that they've gathered and hopefully make it work for them to make a comeback. Hopefully. Ooh, and Cafe makes their appearance and try to actually even hit both characters, but Doom just stayed right there and laughed in his face as he called some missiles. And unfortunately, Cafe is gonna lose their Magnus. Now it's up to chat. Which way did you block? Didn't matter because no one got hit. And now, yeah, Cafe is able to hang up, make some plans, try to make something happen. Ooh, while Dr. Doom was taking some normals to the face. And smart on Zero to call some small busters to keep Cafe locked down, not hitting the floor quite yet. And are those two characters got hit? I was about to say, ooh, got the air throw. Is going to be able to get the pickup off the missiles. And Cafe's M.O.D.O.K is still, unfortunately, in the corner. So it just makes an easy, I was going to say extension for Zero. But unfortunately, because possibly M.O.D.O.K's weird body falls out. The photon booms doesn't hit. Cafe decides to X Factor and save Dr. Doom. Knew the missiles were gonna hit, and didn't want any confirmation off of it to give the opportunity 0. And Romora's picking their moment. Let go of the Zero Buster, went through the plasma beam. And nice. Romora's just going to throw off some busters, try to keep Dr. Doom locked down and waste the rest of this X Factor. Foot dive from the heavens, missed. Goes for photon beams, unfortunately the wrong angle, and lets Pixel Zero live. Do not forget, Pixel Zero is when he's at his most dangerous. And there's definitely going to be a dead doctor. Chat, let me know, which side are you blocking, and did you get hit by this? Which one is he getting hit by? Again, is another reset drop. What is going on? Goes for the Vergil turn, tries to go for the double dash in between, and it was a mix-up so good that neither person pushed anything. As Romora takes that 3-1 over Café. No worries, Café has another chance in the bracket. Just, you know, gonna head into the lowers. Speaking of the next question, let's see who's gonna win up next versus BLACKxAKATSUKI and ShinyVonDitto. ShinyVonDitto on the left gets Vodred. No, just gets hit for gets domed up by the Ultron assist. BLACKxAKATSUKI using Clea to come out. The niece of Dormammu unfortunately misses the slide, but is doing a good job at utilizing the her Air S, as it's a nice good overhead, and unfortunately got caught lacking trying to call a super, and ShinyVonDitto is going to take the opportunity to get some smackdown hits on Clea with this Lilith. For those that have not seen Lilith before, she can dash cancel off her fireballs and DPs. You know, so you could, you know, Soul Fist, dash, DP, dash. You don't have to do anything additional, just dash cancel. Clea is able to charge up spells, and she is with charge up spells she's able to teleport, or if she bursts them, is able to go into installs where, depending on the moves she does, they are buffed. For blue, it'd be her charge moves like the flame carpet. Instead of doing just like 3 hits or so like that, it does like around 9, and it has a lot of durability and stays on the ground for a long time. It travels really far. Red is for all their quarter circles attacks. Instead of 1 disc, it shoots out 3 and it goes full screen. When Saga is added, he should get a ceiling bounce with this angry scar. I can dig with that. Punch you so hard you get out the screen. They're pretty nice. But in the meantime, BLACKxAKATSUKI try and seal the deal and take care of this Lilith, this small bit of power from Morgan. And yeah, just like there, you've seen it. Lilith was able to DP and then safely just dash out of there. Didn't even need to go into flight. I don't even think Lilith has flight. So yeah, it's just a whole mobile character. She has normal ground dashings. You know, you can almost think of this as MVC2 Morgan in a sense. But now it's just going to be up to Moonstone. But it looks like there's going to be no opportunities. Oh, it has enough to probably just level 3. Yeah. Set it down. Although you can't see it because she does it so far, what happens is 2 pillars from opposite sides of the screens just close in and hone on wherever the opposing character is, and if it hits, that comes out. So it can OTG, and you can kind of throw it anywhere. So if your opponent decides to super jump back and then throw a move out, you can call that level 3, and it'll probably punish. Is there problems for the streamer, or is it just me? It's massively lagging. Oh no, yeah, there was a bit of a hiccup on my side, but it fixed for me. Yeah, I always do say refresh your streams. Oh yes, that always happens. I hope y'all can hear me though. If the stream is effed but you can hear me, let me know, chat. I'll walk you through like John Madden. We'll turn it up. We'll get some visual accessibility action in here. Shouts out to that Phage guy. But alright, we'll go for the ShinyVonDitto getting out of the corner, air dashing with Ultron. Side switches BLACKxAKATSUKI. BLACKxAKATSUKI air try dashes to the bottom, crouching low. Dive kick. They're both dive kicking on each other. Dive elbowing. Trying to switch to ShinyVonDitto on the left. Super jumps, backs up right. I can hear you, but refreshing and helping. Oh no, so then we're just gonna have to talk to this. Oh, alright. ShinyVonDitto just air dash to the other side, goes to the right side, but gets caught lacking from the assist from BLACKxAKATSUKI. The hunk assist shoots him in the feet, goes for a THC. Now it's Clea outside. BLACKxAKATSUKI gonna attempt to do a infinite. Oh, with jump H, because jump H has a infinite the first time, but after that it's just soft hits. Yeah, Clea is technical as F. Definitely recommended to play her. She's a very good character. Teleported behind to catch. Nice wall bounce. As I was saying, yeah, BLACKxAKATSUKI did talk about how they have an infinite for this character, but it's not gonna matter. ShinyVonDitto, extra hit, super for another one. Possibly goes into the install, backs up X Factor, and just dashes forward to the corner and mashes jab to catch BLACKxAKATSUKI not hitting. Gets the air combo, drops it, and BLACKxAKATSUKI gets the returno and levels 3s in ShinyVonDitto's face. Moonstone going down as BLACKxAKATSUKI is on the verge of taking the set. TNS had to restart just now. Oh, dang. So maybe just a quick little on and off. As we're in here in the character select. It'd be a good opportunity for sure. You know, small possibility might happen. Just a quick little on-off switch for the stream as we're getting to this last game. The stream is still lagging. Both characters are a full screen hanging back. ShinyVonDitto did pick Nova Spencer, Dr. Doom. BLACKxAKATSUKI starting to make their offense, but instead just gets anti-air jabbed by Nova. Nova brings it to the floor. Nice rocket punch, goes for S, and then THC's up into Dr. Doom. This is possibly going to show off infinites. Gets the beam, falling down. MS, backdash, M, backdash, light, butter gun, bring them to the floor. Beam, here's the drop. No, just goes for S, keeps simple into level 3. Yeah, ShinyVonDitto not messing around. Is down 2 games and needs to make this count. Calls back Nova, whiffs a button into a timed Nova arc, frame kill. Catches BLACKxAKATSUKI not blocking with Clea. Rocket punches off the extension, another THC. Yeah, BLACKxAKATSUKI wasn't ready for it, but ShinyVonDitto missed the air throw and gets hit. Traded off a foot dive for the super. Nice trade, waits for it, tries a judo chop into the air. Photon beams still hanging, but BLACKxAKATSUKI's jumped back at the right moment. Air dash into a falling air S. Got the overhead of the Dr. Doom. Going for a full combo. Is able to get the flame carpet into the forward H infinite once again. Nice setup. And yeah, this could be till death. It depends. I'm not sure how far it goes. Oh, possibly BLACKxAKATSUKI tried to go for a finisher that just didn't come out. And instead it's just going to completely punish this raw tag from Nova. Level 3, spends all the meter. Goes for counter magic, try to teleport mix up off the hunk. Oh, nice, and it stopped Dr. Doom in. Whoa, Dr. Doom is on the verge of a death. If he gets hit, this could be curtains. Bionic arms out of there. Yeah, just trying to catch BLACKxAKATSUKI pushing a button of some kind. Oh, and ShinyVonDitto using beam with Dr. Doom. At least the character's not on there. But never mind, calls him back out. Spears flames, switches back into Spencer just to take care of Hunk. Gets the mix up, has X Factor. Bionic arm, X Factors again, brings him back forward, just keeps it quick. Bionic arm once again, spear flame. And ShinyVonDitto giving signs of life. Oh, it got the human rocket to hit both characters, but decided not to X Factor. They both dashed in each other's face, so no one grabbed. Got gut punched. BLACKxAKATSUKI tried to advance with Ultron and get a low and miss. They're both trying to swing on each other with their dolphin kicks, but ShinyVonDitto got the hit. Didn't know if the drones were actually going to come to save Ultron. Is in the head plink range, but instead did not get toe tapped. Got hit. Nice rocket punch. Side switch. Try to go for a sneaky undercut cross under, but BLACKxAKATSUKI still not giving up hope, got the mix, and it's just up to Spencer Doom once again. Oh, and used Dark Magic, got the hit but was unable to connect it. Got the air throw, Spencer zipping on down, got the connection off this Hunk. Hunk is a big squishy character. Gonna Dr. Doom into Spear Flame. Takes care of his character. Now it's up to Clea and Ultron. What's the hit? Zips down. Try to go for an air throw. Actually got hit off of the plasma beam. ShinyVonDitto goes for a grapple to bring him back to the floor and just resets him with the command throw. Want to start over with this damage and have enough to build a meter. Gonna be able to. Got the 80k. Spencer maneuvers. Backs up. Goes to the air. Try to keep it light. BlackHeart is able to get out of the corner, misses. X-Factor protects himself, tries to hit again, misses. Those are all S, misses. Calls a Ultron, but it doesn't come forward. But is able to get the hit on Spencer and kill this character easily. Now it's just up to Doom. What's the mix? Calls a drone from up top, gets hit by a beam, but there's no connection. ShinyVonDitto lands on the floor, shoots his plasma beam, connects it. Immediately X-Factor cancels. And is able to take care of this Ultron, finally tying it up 2-2. Oh, and ShinyVonDitto able to get the hit after a side switch slide beam mix-up. Goes for a snapback again, does not want to deal with the Hunk. Smart stuff, recognizing what character is giving him the most trouble. Goes for a human rocket punch and says, I need to take care of this character now. Goes for a super. DHC's into Spencer with some maneuvers, gonna be able to kill this character, or even and while building another bar. God, this is it. Got the wall bounce, bring him back. Extension. Oh no, he lived just in time and was able to let Ultron raw tag in safely. BlackHeart was able to hit the floor, but unfortunately was caught not blocking his blocking his toes. And yeah, Spencer's gonna get another chance. Oh, did the call again, and yeah, just going for a rapid light punch. Just wants to take care of this Hunk, wants nothing to do with it. No X-Factor, no nothing. Knows it swings like Vergil. But in the meantime, you gotta worry about this Clea. BlackxAKATSUKI getting the setup. No, it just goes for level 3. Able to get the flame carpet after. Oh, went for the infinite, but the flame carpet ended up messing it up. Punish? No. Ultron gets out of there, and BlackxAKATSUKI is able to return. Nice, and again, BlackxAKATSUKI got the connection on Nova's incoming, and it looks like this is definitely going to be occurring. Call for Nova, psych. BlackxAKATSUKI had not jumped forward, instead just dropped straight up. Call level 3. Oh, and ShinyVonDitto was watching for the level 3 call. Had super jumped in the back, called flight, but right when he saw the level 3 come out, was able to unfly and block it in time. Yeah, that level 3 does reach everywhere, but it is not that fast. So there was a little bit half second that gave ShinyVonDitto the opportunity to make something happen. Saw Ultron, wanted to immediately go for the snipe, and it really looked in ShinyVonDitto's favor, and suddenly BlackxAKATSUKI getting the happy birthday. Now Doom is had full health and now only has about 4th, and got the X-Factor cancel air throw out of the normal cancellation of Clea. That looked like it was immediate to the face, and yeah, now it's just up to Ultron. Oh, gonna try to go for the chip out strat. Yeah, has to back up once again. Oh, at this point, yeah, gotta be careful. And ShinyVonDitto misses the hit instead of going for Spear Flame.
Hamon versus BestXbox. Hey, BestXbox has been known to both slid into each other. Has been known to make this Frank West work, even with this team too. Is actually really sick. Guess the shoulder. Okay, full confirmation. Interesting setup. I'm not sure if that actually works. Oh, goes for the team hyper combo. Gets the hit too. It's gonna get instant Frank West level 5 from this, and the happy birthday. Very nice. Oh, the opts to just go for the kill instead of getting the level 5. I guess it makes sense too. Doesn't, yeah. I was with the quickness. Very fast game right there. And Hamon going to base game now. Oh, okay, never mind. Spider-Gwen. One of his other patented palette swap mains too. Also very strong team. It's really impressive that he makes this team work too, because it's a very front-loaded team. All these characters could be point characters too. But Wolverine, Laura, and Rashid can both work as anchor characters. No real mid support, but the way Hamon plays, he doesn't really need it. His very aggressive playstyle. Once he lands the hit, he can usually capitalize off of it very well. No, as I as I just said. Okay, gets the install off on Rashid. Going to have a powered up assist now, and gets the install off Wolverine too. Wolverine Laura. I should make clear. Yeah, I like this aggressive playstyle from Hamon. So many plus frames on all these moves right here. Not giving BestXbox any room to breathe right now. Okay, gets the legacy trigger once again. Oh my god, just the standing H into raw launch. Gets the TAC too. Low 4 Frank. Very nice. Killing off that Wolverine Laura. Very nice incoming from Hamon. Ambiguous tornado mix-up. Gets hit by the jam session, however. Such a good assist for Frank West. Okay, going for as much damage as possible into the low 5. He's going to be able to DC after this too. Get the kill on Rashid. Ooh, goes for the X Factor to get the to get the incoming. Looks like he messed up on it a little bit, but Hamon gets clipped by that media incoming anyway. Mistimed that X Factor a little bit. Then now BestXbox is on match point. Alright, Hamon going to full base game team now. Gets the first hit on the Frank West. Going to be able to do a pretty hefty combo here. Nice setup. Goes for the round trip. Okay, tags into the Wesker. Very nice. Oh my god, Jaguar dash into just into a full confirmation with the Strider assist. Okay. Tries to go for that cheeky cross under there. Nice teleports with the Strider assist too. Okay, goes for the TC, takes the meter. Oh wow, that was a missed super there. Okay, just playing the neutral right now, the zoning neutral. Goes on another round trip. Gets Wesker in for free. Ooh, the whiff punish there by BestXbox, very nice. Gonna go for the X Factor here, kill off the Wesker. Yes, I agree with this. Snaps in the Strider actually. Oh, but Hamon gets out for free and gets the happy birthday, very nice. Good awareness on Hamon's part. You're gonna try to get as much damage as possible, wasting as much X Factor time as possible too, setting up the trap just to keep it in the corner. Dive kicks galore right now. Okay, activates X Factor to get back to safety, getting helm broke. And gets shot in his foot by Wesker. Taking game 3.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life. Dude. Strider, here he is. Strider, here he is. Get ready, fight. City that never sleeps.
There can be only one winner.
Okay, BestXbox also going to a main team too. Main chicken versus main chicken. You're gonna see this a lot in community edition tournaments. A lot of players aren't fully confident in their palette swap teams. Palette swap meta is still very, very new compared to the base game. You know, 14 years of playing regular Marvel, as opposed to however many years that this has been out. Probably less than like 2 years. I just got a $10 donation from a Josh. Thank you so much. I assume that's from YouTube because I don't see any username. I'm not gonna say the full name, but yes, thank you so much. Both players just playing the zoning game right now. Very solid neutral from both sides. Oh, freaking nerd, that was you? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I did not clock you for a fellow Vietnamese person, too. If you guys didn't know, I'm also Vietnamese. Oh, Hamon going hog, or BestXbox going hog wild right now with level 2 X Factor Strider. Setting up the bird bombs. Oh, the trade there, and the missiles lets him pick up afterwards too. Oh, drops the combo though. He's gonna run out of X Factor here. And missiles also just taking bodies right now. And BestXbox gets another hit. He's gonna have to kill here. Goes for a, tries to go for a mix-up. Oh wow, gets the wall cling. And that's gonna be all she wrote. BestXbox takes it 3-1 over Hamon.
Nation lets you keep track, especially when you have the mirrors of.
And I think, is Purple Doom 16?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Quite spot on, but perhaps maybe the default color of Dr. Doom is, preferential to Café to make sure that's, their muscle memory that they just want to keep an eye, especially when facing these new Palette Swamp characters. Keep them locked in, so to speak.
And Ultron is a 1 million health character, but the extension that Cafe gets after this is incredibly good, and he gets to build back a decent amount of meter. Ends up needing to spend it, but now at 2/3 of a bar against the Doom Hunk Shell.
Yeah, and BlackxAKATSUKI trying to have some defense hang in the back, pick their spot, but Cafe is not letting them have any whatsoever. Oh, nice adjustment. Oh, attempted reset, unfortunately did not hit. BlackxAKATSUKI was holding forward.
Oh, the shockwave caught! Then Hunk's coming in. What's the move on defense? Advance and guard, and go into level 3.
No hop, X Factor to cancel. Almost got hit and destroyed for the troubles. BlackxAKATSUKI trying to make an advancement. Shoots forward, luckily does not get hit from below. And Magneto just hanging around. It looked like a throw attempt, perhaps, but Cafe's just getting on out here.
Well, Cafe is, but they're going to have to do it without Magneto now. And then let's see what the Hunk is doing on incoming to try and deal with this M.O.D.O.K. Caught him and is going to build up to level 3 if this combo works right, but didn't get their bullet. What a tragedy for BLACKxAKATSUKI.
Ooh, and try to catch M.O.D.O.K whiffing with that grenade, but Cafe staying ever so present, feels victory in sight. Oh, throws a grenade just to get an install. Throws it again though, and now Hunk is grenade-less, but it's not gonna matter. Gets that nice cross-up from those big old normals.
This will kill?
Smashing.
Oh, but I think that at this point, going to need to chip Dr. Doom a bit, or get hit by a foot dive, because Hunk does a decent amount of damage, but I don't think at that little meter he would have been able to kill in one hit, so would need just a few bullets here and there, maybe a grenade on chip in order to get into the situation where one hit would kill.
BLACKxAKATSUKI trying to change the offense and make something happen. Able to get the falling S, but unable to confirm to finish it off, giving Cafe another chance, throwing some Magneto blasts. Who gets the low? Nice connection, has 2 bars of meter. Might go for just a HC, keeping it simple. A nice continuation of the combo.
I always appreciate when players think about DHCing in situations that make it so they are able to do more of an extension afterwards to build more meter instead of getting the damage up front, so that they have more meter for the next character. Ooh, that mix, but the block as well. That flight mode, Hamon. How do you feel about characters being able to evade such nonsense with their air movement tools? I know that your Trish moves around a lot. How do you feel about using flight to get around some of these guns and other things?
I like it when used defensively, offensively. But you know, it's just when it's versus a grounded character like this, yeah, you know, what a jump forward into a back, you know, mobility and get you in the top head with an air S. Right there, nice little air hop, protecting in the air, was able to successfully get off the air throw. But I mean, definitely, if I was Cafe, I'd be definitely loving that all this is working out for me. But BLACKxAKATSUKI definitely trying to hope that they pop out. They're able to utilize the possible 3 meters and X factor, but
ooh, they're alive. Oh, they were alive until that jumping medium reset made sure that with the attempt to go into super, they couldn't get the lockdown started to get advantage. Oh, BLACKxAKATSUKI getting in there with the initial hit, but Plasma Beam that early means the combo's going to be scaled. Oh, it doesn't matter if your combo's scaled when you get a TAC. Do you think this is going to be meter use or going into infinite, or what do you think?
I was about to say, usually BLACKxAKATSUKI has been just finishing it off with the level 3. But hey, now you have meter to switch your character or at least get something done, while Cafe is just happily just laying down offense and blasts time to time, and just even with Magneto a low health, is not worried about it and just picking their moment to just move out the way, get to the side, pick it back to mid screen, and yeah, get out safely just like this. Almost looked like it might have been a cross-up, but kept BLACKxAKATSUKI almost in the corner just for a tad bit. Was able to get back into the mid screen. Was trying to shoot out a Photon Blast, probably to counteract the missiles, but the controls probably got mixed up from the side switch. Cafe's M.O.D.O.K is doing an excellent job of skiing along the floor to confuse those inputs.
Managed to catch BLACKxAKATSUKI out of their meter use, and then this barrage of overheads was just a few were blocked, but then after that, the blocking was done.
Yes, I enjoyed the sequence that Cafe decided to pick when they decided to use the big, you know, normal low. You just kind of looked in the screen and just stayed in your head to block low, and that's when he decided to change and just go with a complete barrage of overheads and feats. Speaking of up top, bringing him back, Magneto's gonna squeeze. I was about to say he lived. The X Factor just to ensure. I mean, there's one character left. This HUNK unfortunately has no X Factor. Has the meter, but not the toes or the lows. Cafe will finish this off. Quick 3-0.
Nice work to Cafe, and better luck next time, BLACKxAKATSUKI. That playing against someone with that level of movement makes it so you need to be extra on your game, and just being able to get around the zoning tools and the swift overheads looks like it was rough.
Make or break it as a.
Yeah. I do feel like Nova is one of the characters that, whether it be base cast or modded, has a reasonable set of interactions with Zero. Like, Zero does need to respect when Human Rocket's on deck, and some of the enormous flaily buttons that Nova has lets him really effectively fight those sword normals and get in there. And looking like BestXbox, already able to get that momentum. Ooh, this is a player who runs Vergil in the center for Onyx.
Oh, nice! What a slightly rare combination. Perhaps they love the challenge of Anchor Dante. I was about to say, what a swing! Just rapid dash from full screen to the face. Possibly try the swords, but no matter, has the $1 million to seal the deal. Just gonna go for the X Factor. Does not want to face a Vadra whatsoever.
Alternatively, having Vergil in the center, you get the privilege of running Vergil with Jam Session Assist, and that feels pretty good. And you could still do X Factor to Vergil with Jam Session too, but it looks like the Dante confirms are on point for Onyx, able to get a lot of meter out of that. Now they have 2 bars, and because of or just under 2 bars. Oh no, but they have 2 bars, but 1 less Dante.
Power the number 4 showing it off, trying to seal the deal. Here comes Six. Houndbreaker, swords up, might get hit on the dome. Exactly, and had time to connect right after. BestXbox did believe that recovery from X Factor.
Great stuff to Xbox, being able to use that X Factor Nova, do the damage at a fast enough rate, get through Dante, get through Vergil, make it happen.
Not trying to make a offense happen through the missiles or jam session, but BestXbox just waiting, picking moments to just snipe and just get as much damage as possible. Because sometimes it's just that straight hit that could seal the deal for you in the game. Getting sandwiched between 2 characters, Zero on the verge.
And get Zero out in SHOGUNDo mode, which means that there's not going to be the DHC available to get Vergil out later, but he does have access to the doubled up assists. Oh no! I assume BestXbox thought he would be protected by his missiles there, but that rocket punch just got him into some trouble. And great work by BestXbox, able to get this confirm on Vergil, but the missile's messing it up. This is going to be a choice. X Factor, no X Factor? Touches the ground and dry tags into Zero, who's still in SHOGUNDo, and because of that builds no meter from all of that damage. And with Vergil out of the way, do you have a confidence in Anchor Dante, Hamon?
I do, yeah. Sometimes I was about to say something. Just takes one of these, $1 million. Sometimes it just makes a big hit. Dante has a Devil Trigger, has a Jam Session, has Teleport, just like this, was about to have the comeback, but was not watching for Strider. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see that comeback in this round.
And with that, BestXbox is Doom Strider doing the job, Vajra getting the rent paid for the team, and Doom making that confirmation. So let's see if Onyx makes any adjustments here. I feel like the Nova versus 0 point war has been going pretty in Xbox's favor, but this is the first time that Xbox invested resources without getting rewarded for it. Getting in there, Harangeki into Buster, and great confirm. This is going to likely be the end of Nova because the assist let Zero build so much meter. Dante lets him acquire the rest of a bar, and with that, I think he's going to get the kill and have SHOGUNDo left for mix-up. This is pretty scary, Hamon.
This mix stays in front, just like I said, stays in front. Yeah, but BestXbox unfortunately is going to lose Dr. Doom. Has 2 parts. Factor. This is always possible comeback for Strider. Of course, for those, you know, say some takes a whole lot of hard work to kill a whole team, but sometimes you just see something like this. Got the DP, Pun Legion just push back, goes for Vajra,
Ooh.
attempts to go for a super jump mix-up, stay front, but Onyx stayed persistent and just held back. Unfortunately, did not watch for the second teleport. Wall clean, blocked it, didn't push anything, waiting. But BestXbox called the satellite at the right time, went to another wall clean, started an offense, trying to hit these characters, but yeah, it didn't work out because Dr. Doom was already calling their missiles. Oh, nice. THC, and almost dies for it. Vergil on the verge, but instead he gets a nice falling H right there to catch Dr. Doom slipping. And once again, it is all up to Strider. X Factor list this time though, but has one broader meter. If done correctly, can make something happen. Has a satellite shot.
And because Vergil's at such low life, didn't need to spend any bar on him, and now will be a little bit closer to building. Oh no, the satellite was fast enough to trade. That is amazing, Hamon.
Yeah, it's Dante. Got to pick their spots. He's in the wrong corner and not paying attention yet. Could give on this. Oh, X Factor canceled at the wrong time, but BestXbox didn't believe. Vajra again is a mix between both, and yeah, kind of starting to have a read on Onyx. Not probably not going to push anything. Try to just raw S. Caught the teleport with just a standing L. And yeah, this is the part you gotta watch out. Bird Bomb has a huge hitbox. It has a hitbox on the bird and the bomb, and it has both till it's on the floor. Nice Vajra into the floor. This is actually gonna be enough to kill. No.
It ended up resetting Dante. And now Onyx with the clutch Dante closing it out against Strider. BestXbox was definitely within swinging distance of making that happen, but Onyx able to close it out with the Dante, and that means we get more games in this awesome set.
Going for the human rocket to just try to take care of two characters, but instead just gets lightning for the troubles.
And with that, it seems like Onyx has been ready defensively both last game and this game for those early human rockets, and then was able to use the fact that Nova didn't have resources to get in with those lightnings afterwards and set up a situation where he needed to deal with this nonsense. Ooh, and made sure to block the Vajra this time that had doomed him in the other game against BestXbox.
Oh,
And catches both.
Lightning to the face, able to corner carry both. Doesn't matter, was still able to get the hit on the important character that's trying to make a swing. Oh, and he missed and gets thrown. BestXbox has another chance, has 3 bars of meter, should be able to take care of this character. No problemo.
Just uses the level 3 for it instead of DHCing into Strider, which may have a little instabilities. Let's see. How would you use resources here? Because life is looking a little low, but you hit Vergil. You need to just X, right?
Yeah, that's you have 2 bars of meter, which may or not build to level 3. And I'd rather not be sure, save it. And if anything, you can go into Strider orbs, yeah, and just keep some offense. Now it's just again up to Dante. Got Vajra. Oh, but got connection off the orbs. Orb's still alive, but yeah, you gotta watch out. Strider can teleport behind you. It doesn't return him in front of you to the corner. And BestXbox taking it over Onyx, 3-1.
And with that, Onyx, it's so cool that we live in an era where you can get an awesome Marvel vs. Capcom collection through the Nexus GG, and then be able to play some amazing players in games that we never had opportunities to when people were just still playing in arcades. But Heefnoff here likely to lose his Ultron because Romora Zero is incredibly good at killing things, and even though Ultron's a pretty healthy robot, I believe he's at 1 million life. Zero doesn't care how high your life is. If he runs into a 1 million life character, 1.2 million life character, all of them still die to Zero.
Oh, and Heefnoff able to get that connection OTG for a wall bounce. Nice, get it across the ground. Has 3 bars of super, should be able to kill Zero. Oh, flip forward? Oh, did he block it? Or did it get hit? Did Dr. Doom take the snap?
I think that Zero was behind the active hitbox. He was able to get out of the range of threat. But it looks like Heefnoff here, because that jam session timing didn't go into the overhead to set up the level 3 combo, is going to lose Thanos and now needs to do it with Anchor Dante. Anchor Dante getting thrown. Okay, is Romora gonna do anything to keep this simple? He X Factors to make it a little easier. And he
Just wonderful.
evaporates the Dante with Genmu Zero. I love that Genmu Zero also is one of the few level 3s that happy birthdays. Do you have a favorite level 3 in the game, Home?
I'm a little biased. It's oh, you know what? I do. It's actually Ghost Riders. Just a look into my eyes and just it just burn for a long time. It's pretty intense. That's pretty nice. But usually I'm, you know, a little Strider, Ragnarok kind of guy. You know, mini Omni Slash reference. You know, things of that sort nature. Oh, Living Legend, happy birthday trophy. Yes, it is.
Oh yes, happy birthday trophy. Oh, but even though Romora is only getting one, he is happy to take just one if it's killing a character, and that is Thanos off the board. But Ultron lives to potentially get through this mix-up, and rolls out of it, and the Crouching Light is not confirmed, so Ultron gets a chance to play, putting drones on the board.
Oh, Dante luckily went unpunished, for he
Oh.
has 3 bars of super.
I feel sorry, because Zero is a character that while he's throwing Harangenki, while he's throwing out Buster, he's short enough that Ultron's beam drones just shoot over his head. He doesn't need to deal with them.
Does this clash?
Nope.
Oh, that's right. I
Great Devil
forgot.
Trigger. Oh, he lived. Okay. And gets hit on Dante. It's going to be no meter built because of Devil Trigger, and now Ultron coming in. He does have X Factor 3. Will it help him at least block the mix-up?
Nope. That was a absolutely deadly mix-up. At the last second, pushed forward H, and they gave hitbox forward just to get that cross under. Oof, nasty stuff.
Yeah, the specific challenge that Zero gets under stuff definitely changes how Ultron needs to play neutral in here, but I don't think we're gonna see any more Ultron neutral, but we'll have to see Thanos Dante make this comeback, because I have confidence in Romora's ability to get the kill here, but I also have confidence that, oh no, my confidence was not ideally placed, and goes with a way of hitting Doom, which means that on block, that's going to take a good chunk of Doom, but Thanos gets hit in neutral. Also, shoutouts to Heefnoff for doing 2 modded characters and 1 base game character with the hybrid of all this stuff against such a formidable opponent.
Nice.
But-
Light nukes. Unfortunately, it's going to be the end of the Mad Titan.
He's finally getting to meet with Death is Love, so I guess it works out in his book. But let's see if Dante gets to work out of this mix-up, or if he's just going to die to some missiles plus get thrown out of advancing guard. Romora just has such great incoming mix, able to make sure that Dante is going to evaporate and finishes it with the Genmu Zero in order to secure winners finals, moving on to grand finals winners side, and Heefnoff now sitting in learners finals where they will meet the winner of Cafe and Best Xbox. This is an exciting top 4, Hamon.
This is indeed a
But
top. Speaking of characters, we're seeing some on the screen of these base teams. Yeah, Cafe giving the usual Magnus, Magneto, Dr. Doom, and Best Xbox show going straight into the business. Nova, Dr. Doom, Strider gets a hit. Magneto actually is able to dodge the Doom missiles and is almost making a tear on this Magneto. Yeah, that crouching M, that slide is just giving so much mileage to Best Xbox, but right now looks like that Nova might be making a current call early.
Oh, is that early enough? Ends up going for the photons to try to ensure, because I think that Cafe realized that at that height the shockwave wouldn't catch in time, but the photons would stabilize so that the damage from the shockwave would kill. Ooh, and got it even with the missile connection. Best Xbox showing that even when you're in a bad situation, oh no, when you're in a bad situation, you need to confirm and kill Magneto, because now you're in the scary situation that Magneto's alive and you're getting hit by M.O.D.O.K.
Doing just some analyzers, trying to figure out which Doctor Doom variant is it. I'll figure that out later. Went for the attempt. Unfortunately, this is going to be a waste of an X Factor pop. Was trying to be used defensively to get something started, but Cafe, ever at the ready, wants to take care of this ninja and an X Factor. Only has to worry about the Doctor. I think the data has been finished. It's been uploaded to the mainframe, and I need to execute.
And is going to use the body onto the floating bomb. Is up to 2 meters, so I think with just the loops for the hyper battering ram, goes into Tempest. Make sure they don't even need to do loops. And with that, Cafe taking the first game over BestXbox.
Yeah, both sticking to their side, respective sides, trying to make something happen. Ooh, instead of going for air throw, BestXbox went immediately for some lights to try to catch Cafe, pushing something in her movement. But Cafe just waiting for the opportune to rise and start getting these H-Slapperinos on Nova. Gonna go for a THC perhaps? No, GHC action looking like it.
Ooh, gets the knockdown, and now with the assist, gets the extension to build back a little bit of bonus meter. And now what's the incoming on Dr. Doom? Oh, needs to hold some Magneto nonsense with the missiles?
What is funny is Cafe missed the air dash, and had they actually did fall through, they probably would have gotten hit by the foot dive. It did save them, but this time the Vajra was able to come through for BestXbox and make the adjustment. Oh, super to finish? Yeah, Magneto does not have a whole lot of health. Nice, trying to keep the offense, waiting for up 2 moment, but Cafe already has the shield up, so it's going to start becoming a problem. Missiles keep it coming. Couldn't get the flanks off, unfortunately.
Ooh, but the confirms from Cafe have been so good here, goes for the snap. Did not get the confirm though. Strider gets to get in, and Strider is a character who could fight against the threats of all of these characters out here.
Yeah, the only
great
thing
block.
missed the pickup, or the orbs ran out. Got the satellite shot off, and went for DC instead. I believe had the head went off, it actually punished the recovery of the satellite shot punishment. But BestXbox was able to be afforded an extra opportunity just like this. But nice, smart stuff on Cafe to switch out into M.O.D.O.K. And BestXbox is picking an opportune moment again, just like this. I was about to say, because Cafe has an X Factor. Teleport once again, getting by the multi-hits. Bird bombs, was not even watching. Got air thrown, missiles end up stopping. Try to get the hair throw. Missed.
Tried to catch Vajra, but didn't quite get the pickup. And now the photon into the foot dive. I guess the photon caught Cafe out of his movement, and then with that, BestXbox able to confirm with the foot dive, get the kill, and ties it up 1-1 against Cafe. Of the characters on Cafe's team, who's the most caffeinated? I would assume that Dr. Doom only has like a small amount of very high quality coffee or something, but someone like M.O.D.O.K would have like the optimum caffeine intake powder or something.
Well, right now, if Cafe had 1 coffee, BestXbox had 5, because the advanced motion of movement that BestXbox decided to display was astronomically way out there. But it finally feels like the caffeine kicked in for Cafe. Showed him it went straight to his head and evened it up. Popped the X Factor, let him know he got another shot espresso in there. Maybe got a blonde shot. Maybe throw in some syrup, added some whipped cream, maybe some cinnamon on top. There's your lid.
Okay, how do you feel about Strider when you're out of X Factor, but you do have 4 meters here?
I feel very worried because it is M.O.D.O.K. When we were talking about it earlier, M.O.D.O.K hops, feats, it's a lot of things, and with a shield the whole time, and a assist that literally tracks you, so you can't really, you know, I give as much credit as I can to BestXbox, especially as a fellow Strider player, but it is, M.O.D.O.K is a tough cookie, especially with that assist in the background. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Strider! But the human rocket is able to get not quite the confirm, though both Cafe's Doom and BestXbox's Strider are already bleeding pretty hard. I think just an investment to meter could get rid of either of them. Oh, and Cafe chooses to X-Factor, maybe get some of that red life back. No, but he summons Doom into his death.
And his X-Factor still is only level 1 with BestXbox still retaining his Dr. Doom. Oh yeah, Magneto wants to do something back and realizes he probably can't super because of the human rocket. Psych, just as I said that, found the opportunity they're looking for. Get the pickup off it? Oh, I was wondering if the happy birthday was coming.
Okay, does Dr. Doom survive this mix? He loses half his life just falling in. Ooh, that was cross up. I would have
cross up with the wall trap. Does he do it again? No, stays in front.
But now this is scary. Oh, but BestXbox doesn't manage to get Cafe off of him, and because of that, Strider's a low health character. I have confidence in Cafe's combos to make sure that this character is about to die. It has 2 battering ram loops and then into Tempest? Oh, just 1 into Tempest. It's fine.
Strider does not have a lot of health. And
750, right? Or is he 725?
Yeah, about between the two, I would say. Enough damage for Magnus and M.O.D.O.K to cover. I have to get the hang of battery ram loops. I'm
curious to see if this Ultron and Thanos with access to some jam session assists, already getting way more value out of those beam drones than he did against Zero, where the character was just too short and could act under it.
You know what this matchup of Magneto versus Ultron is reminding me of? You know, since there's a whole function kind of argument and stuff there. This reminds me, minus the backgrounds of those characters specifically, but this reminds me of a Soldier Boy versus Homelander kind of matchup. For those familiar with the boys, it's like this is the prominent, one that was the face of everyone, Magneto, versus the quote unquote upgrade, the new guy, Ultron. Cafe says, "I'm sticking around." It's unfortunately.
He's noting that he has a mental organism designed only for killing on his team as well, and there's the other 8-way air dashers that are also incredibly terrifying, and goes for this extension to capture the Thanos, has 1 more meter on deck, and is going to be able to build back meter with the extension, so he has an extra hyper on deck to kill off this Thanos without X.
I'm still stuck on that soft jump from Magneto to get the hidden missiles to pick off an extension. Oh, I was about to say an MvC3 style punish.
The rainstorm afterwards to hit Doom for the remaining 30% of his life. That was so brilliant by Heefnoff.
Oh, and we just snatched up throw. I was about to say, did he jump? Yeah, has to go for next factor. Knows that if Dante is able to continue, would get a mix from the incoming possibly, but it's not going to look like it this time. Has bar meter, should be easily able to get to if so desired, but has X Factor, probably not even actually going to need to spend meter. Psych. Player Mag, a big fan, shows out. Hey there fan, you should totally come and play with us.
Getting in there, gets the hit, and does a really ideal starter. It was all heavy, big stuff to get it going, and that means that Jam Session being used later is at a point where he may still kill Magneto. He definitely is killing Magneto. Thanos putting the beams on deck, and Magneto vanishes.
Pause with the feet. But the trade ends up working in favors.
Would you snap here, or would you just reset with drones? Resets with the drones. Oh, and schmixes M.O.D.O.K. It looks like Cafe thought he could get out, and getting out was not in the cards. Going to have his M.O.D.O.K go down just like his Magneto, because we saw that this DHC does a chunk of damage.
Yeah, and this is a very good sequence of DHC. Possibly switch? No, just quick Thanos. Yeah, Thanos has a teleport. This is a good character to quote-unquote fight Doom, but at the last minute decides to tag in and gets absolutely punished for it. Cafe gonna take the opportunity. Has 5 bars maxed out. Should be able to kill this character, but I feel Ultron might live with a smidgen. Mash it just to make sure it's sight. Oh, Ultron goes down. What's the mix
mashing
there?
enough. Oh, tried to get to the other side, but Heefnoff was able to just fall out, and he has the buttons to make this work. The 2M reaches so far that goes for super number 1.
Nice factors for Ultra pickup.
Heefnoff tying it up 1-1 against Cafe with the power of his Thanos. Thanos' buttons are enormous, by the way. That 2M is a gigantic sword. It's probably bigger than Dante's 2M, and Dante's 2M has a sword. But this time, looks like the advantage of getting missiles on screen got started for Cafe, but now the drones are able to both hit Magneto and protect by hitting Doom in the back as well.
Yeah, both
Got the hit?
Yeah, Cafe was waiting for an opportunity to finally go in, but he using that padded air S from Ultron, such a good button to just beat so many options.
Ooh, and using the level 3 here means he gets to time a mix-up, and when you get to time a mix-up and you have drones and you have jam session... Oh, got the hit with the probably baiting out a throw attempt from Cafe to get out of a throw there, but the footsies from Cafe with M.O.D.O.K just so solid, going to be able to get rid of Ultron, and then has this mix for Thanos. Thanos has gigantic buttons, but like that is actually pretty scary when the shield's out, because it's easy for him to like accidentally hit the shield.
And what a whiff button from Cafe to get a nice reset into the air throw. Like, not, catching them not paying attention to it, unfortunately.
Ooh.
Cafe just waiting. 5 bars a meter, caught another little reset, caught Heefnoff whipping a button into the punish. Gonna stay Doom or no, goes right back to the M.O.D.O.K. Oh, got a huge analyzer. Oh, and it almost had the chance, had the shield out. Another chance again, super. I was about to say, like, that's gonna go way over. Oh, but the missiles save him.
Oh, that's a lot of foot dives. And catches him out of the foot dive in X Factor. Now this puts it in a situation where Cafe needs to hold some nonsense before X Factor runs out for Heefnoff, but is able to weather the storm. But there's still going to be a little bit of Devil Trigger left to try and get around Cafe's X Factor. And Doom's in a range where Dante could kill him. Oh, but oh, and it comboed in.
Oh, he missed.
That was about to be such an amazing confirm by Cafe. I didn't know that you could get that type of hit there. And the chicken block on the Killer Bee means that Dante's going down, and Cafe is going to go up 2-1 against Heefnoff.
When you can see in the movement, Cafe breathing, barely catching that off, knew that he just has a huge clutch factor with their Dante, taking mighty swings just like this with Ultron, and just how much they, not only do they pay off, but just completely end up just mounting a huge offense on the other character that just takes care of this team one by one.
Ooh, and Ultron, Heefnoff with that 2M. It's Ultron's fastest low because his L doesn't hit low. That ending, I feel like M.O.D.O.K could have caught something there.
I was about to say, it looked like there was enough recovery to push a button, even fall with the Air S, but Cafe just wanted to get out of the corner.
Okay, used his bounce. Will he be able to still get a full thing? Ends up just going for the snap. And gets the guard break throw and the missiles pick up. Is going to need to use a decent amount of resources to kill here. Do you think X Factor needs to be used? Because he only has one more bar of meter, and this has looked like not as much as that. Okay, he's going up so he could get a confirm. No, Dante just lives.
Should be able to hit him, yeah. Dante, Thanos super doesn't come out immediately anymore. Oh! Try to go for a snap and it missed. Nice, went up for a throw because, yeah, it's sometimes a little hard to tell win mode. And if you're standing still, he got you. Another reset just again. Heath has been falling for those all night.
And the worst part is, if he techs the throw, he falls into the goop, and if Cafe times it right, he gets the unblockable with an overhead. before Heath teching the throw there. So, but Heath needs to make him do the work to do that at least, because if he just gets the throw, though that one that was a punish on the advancing guard. This is looking so scary for Heefnoff. But he does have over 4 meters for his Ultron, and his Ultron has shown that it is terrifying with its fast movement. And oh, even with the X Factor, couldn't see the mix in time. Cafe was just too strong, and with that, Cafe going to eliminate Heefnoff at 3rd place and move on to Grand Finals, where he will fight Romora, who I believe you said that Romora is the one who sent him to the learner side of the bracket in the first place, Simone. Do you think he has a new strategy or new approach that will help him against the Zero Doom Vergil? Or do you think that this is just going to be Romora?
Now I know what to do. But right now, Cafe just holding forward was trying to attempt to intimidate Romora and maybe get them to back off or something, but no, Romora staying confident. Let me pick my moments, hold my buster, and there it is. Takes the opportune moment, finally gets hit on Magnus.
And with Magnus in this hit stun, going to use missiles to confirm for, gets that extra lightning buster in there just so that they could build a little bit more meter. And it looks like Shogundo's gonna run out just before the mix. But the mix is still terrifying anyways. Rapid Slash coming in, the Sensui on from above. And this is looking like it's going to be the end of M.O.D.O.K real quick too. And that means it's up to Anchor Dr. Doom. Do you think he's going to even survive the incoming mix-up,
Right here, no.
No.
I'd not to be any kind of type of variance of unrespectfully. Just more so that Romora just happened to walk with that confidence of this mix I'm about to hit. I know it's not only do I know it's gonna hit, but you know it's gonna hit, and we're just gonna watch it happen as he stands there to take that first game. As we wind down this grand finals for Community Edition number 6. And the confidence Romora's having, just holding forward, and then going immediately to back. I feel that I said to you, would you feel frustrated? A character being in your face offensively, but then right when you're about to swing, just hangs to the very back of full screen to hang and see what you want to do?
I think it depends on the matchup. If I'm playing a character where my advantage situation... Oh, there was the unblockable I was talking about. Romora tech that same throw that Heefnoff was getting thrown at, and then ate an unblockable with the goop and the overhead air M. That is some diabolical nonsense. It's definitely... Oh, but do you know what else may be diabolical nonsense?
Yeah, the zero mix-up that Cafe was not ready to block, and yeah, immediately as hits from sides X-Fact and Flick as much damage. Go for a round trip. I was about to say switch sides to make Magneto fall right into the hidden missiles. Oh, but they come and save Romora just in time and was able to get the rapid slash reset. Oh, Cafe made it much too easy for this Vergil to claim victory and goes into Doom, and with an Air M was almost about to finish the match, but gave Cafe another instance opportunity. Blocked the rapid slash, got the Air L, but didn't confirm. Oh, knew we were gonna get thrown.
Okay, is going to build up enough meter to have Spiral Swords DHC and then has access to those bounces. I think they will need to use the bounces from the follow-up, but... Oh no, they won't even need to. Doom's just dead. What was I thinking? This is Vergil. Oh no, he needed to use the bounces for the follow-up.
Just in case, ensure. And I mean, even if you knew it would kill from the ground bounce, it's just a good practice to make sure that combo completes the loop, Keep that muscle memory in. Ooh. Cafe here on their last leg, possibly, in tournament life, as they're trying to change the outcome of what has been a somewhat too quick games from Romora, but not easy. Cafe's been laying down a whole lot of offense. Gets the air throw. Here's an opportunity. Is gonna be able to kill Zero. Never mind, he missed the connection for some reason and let Zero live. This is not what Cafe wants.
I think that because of the X-Factor speed increase, his fall rate made Magnetic Blast come out at a different height than he was anticipating. Oh, but there's no meter to follow up and no X-Factor.
The supreme discipline on
Remora to not jump at all and said, "I'm pushing forward."
To dodge that analyzer cube.
And getting out of the threat range, X-Factoring to save 0.
He's able to dodge the
Okay.
mix.
I
Called
like
lightning.
the choice to save 0, but will he survive long enough? He did, but he got hit twice, the throw and then also the crush mid.
Spear Flame to catch the Air S. Nice read on Romora. 2v2 characters. Gets the mix from the Air M. The 2 hits. The second one catching Cafe lacking. Although giving him 2 bars is going to be absolutely tough. Does Romora goes into GC? No, sticks to Doom. Can GC at any moment. First mix gets thrown for it. Could have had an assist in the background for Vergil. What's the mix? I say, are we blocking?
He didn't block. I would have gotten caught by the same side. And looks like Cafe looking to get on the board here, has the meter for the level 3, and Vergil is great in many ways, but living through level 3s is not among them. And with that, Cafe getting on the board, 1-2 against Romora. Is this the beginning of trying to make that reset happen?
I think so. Just has to take what they did in the last one, kind of make some little tweaks, and pick their moment again. They were able to get, they're able to get an air throw or more. They're able to get a regular throw. They're able to get an overhead. So just do it one more time. You found a little bit of holes.
I really appreciated by Cafe there the air dash down back magnetic blast in order to eat Harangeki so that he could make sure that his disruptor could pierce and hit Doom so he could prevent the missiles from taking over the screen. That was so smart. And now mixing Romora hard. This is going to be the end of Vergil. Oh, it needs to spend 2 meters this way, but that means M.O.D.O.K's in there for that incoming. Is Dr. Doom gonna get unblockable?
Oh, it depends.
Great.
I was going to say the normal did come out. Got the X Factor, dodged it. Oh! Used the forward push dive instead. And yeah, just going to call hidden missiles to M.O.D.O.K. Just, cause as much chip as possible. Yeah, this is, I want to say super unfortunate, but this really does, it is not great.
That okay, he's in the spot in between and was able to avoid the chip. And with that, M.O.D.O.K goes down. Magneto takes a chunk, but Romora had the hit with the M, but the conversion with the stand light wasn't quite fast enough. His Doom could still definitely make this happen, but that second fast overhead from Cafe is going to seal it out and ties up the score 2-2 against Romora in the grand finals of the set, trying to make his way out of the lower bracket and send Romora to it.
Ooh, Cafe can taste it, can feel the reset coming on the edge of their fingertips. Gotta lock in for one more, and then kind of will have the reset opportunity and the second chance of life. But Romora is trying right now to make sure that does not happen. Send us all home packing. Says, I gotta work tomorrow. I know y'all gotta work tomorrow. I'm trying to get some sleep. Let me just take care of this man of magnetism.
Romora is saying that even though this is the West Coast bracket, I care about our East Coast folks who are just past midnight now and wants to make sure they get to bed at a slightly more reasonable time. But let's see, I think that even with this, Cafe may be able to make the comeback with Doom. If you get that initial opening with Doom, mixing the 2 characters on incoming is very possible.
And here it is, the game-winning mix-up. Does he block? Oh! Absolutely. I wouldn't say ballsy stuff, but some confident stuff from Romora to go for the double grab on Dr. Doom, who has arguably one of the best grabs in the game. And with a perfect, he ends it. Oh, well, almost a perfect. Romora seals the deal, taking it 3-2 over Cafe.
That was an amazing grand finals. My gosh. Yeah. Cafe almost brought it back, but Romora too solid in the last moments and able to run his game plan with his team, and he made it a 0 game. He made sure that when he hit, everything was terrifying and Cafe could not survive.